Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in today. One of my favorite things to do is cut grass, and what do you have to use to do that? For me anyways, it's this riding lawnmower. This is a Cub Cadet XT2 Enduro series. When I looked at purchasing this mower, I looked at the XT2s at the dealership, and I also looked at the XT1s. The dealer told me the difference between them was, one, you have greasable zerk fittings, which I don't think you can see right now, but there is a zerk fitting. There we go. So you've got greasable zerk fittings on the XT2, which you do not have on the XT1. You also have these awesome armrests. And when I say awesome, I'm being sarcastic because I personally do not like them. I wish I didn't have them. And then the other thing, on the 42-inch series, at least in 2017, things might have changed by now, you could not get the Kohler 7000 series engine. That is what I wanted. I did not want a Briggs & Stratton, and my previous lawnmower had a single-cylinder Kohler Courage, I think is how you pronounce it. And at 450 hours, the engine went. Block itself cracked and a chip came out. And after talking to the dealer, it turns out that was a common issue with the Courage engines. So I wanted a Kohler engine because, like I said, I don't like the Briggs & Strattons. And this 7000 series is supposed to be the upgraded next best thing. I also like the fact that this is a 22 horsepower twin, and I've never had a twin before. I cannot believe how smooth running this engine is. So, one of the nice features on the new Cub Cadets here is this front yellow piece comes right off. Come over here, disconnect the lights, and then if you look down there, you can see right here, just slides up and out. See if I can show you. Up and out. So, whole front end's right there. Now you can easily get to the front end if you need to do any work. I just pulled this out of storage for the winter. I did the oil change. I still need to check the blades and check the air filter. Nice thing is, right here's the air filter. You flip those over, pick this up, and you've got your dirty air filter right there. So we will be cleaning that later. On this model, obviously you can see you've got your gas tank right there. I'm not a fan of filling it there because it's hard to get it really full. Just the way it's set up. Basically this right here is as full as you can get it before the gas wants to come out of there. I guess it's no big deal. I just try to fill it as much as I can for the winter. They did upgrade the steering system back in here. The previous models were known for issues with the steering column. I know the way they had this set up. First of all, if I remember right, these gears were actually on the bottom side. I know my father-in-law had a few, or he had an old Cub Cadet, and we replaced a few of them. So far I've not had any issues with that. I like to clean it up once a year. Looks like it is starting to rain. So like I said, this has a 42-inch deck on it. Go around the back here. This one has a manual PTO. So right here is the on-off for the PTO, and then right here is your blade height. The battery on this one is underneath the seat. Pick it up, nice and easy access. I actually changed these springs out. The stock springs were probably about that much higher. So the seat sat like that. It was at a little bit of a slant forward, and I don't weigh enough, so the seat never went down, so it always felt like I was sliding off. Get onto the controls here. I don't know what this storage is for. I never put anything there. Cup holder works pretty good. I don't have my water bottle bounce out. And then cell phone storage maybe. Not really sure what you store there. Turn the key on. It'll show you 12.7 volts. And then it tells you your hours, which is 88 hours on this mower. It's got your standard, I think this is how all of the Cub Cadets are set up. There's your stop, turn it on and off like that. When it's started, if you have the deck running, the deck is running and you want to back up, if you go to back up, it will kill on you. So in order to do that, you have to move it back, and then you turn the button on, the red light comes on. So you drive in this position, and now you can cut forward and backwards with the deck on. Choke is right here. This engine has the smart choke, or excuse me, the throttle is right here. This engine has the smart choke, so there isn't an actual choke on it, and I absolutely love it. It works amazing. I never have any issues with this mower starting. It is a hydrostatic. Forward, back is all you have to do. And then right here is the brake. So what you do, just released it. You want to put the brake on, push that in, and push down, and now the parking brake is locked. The mower deck itself has the wash system on it, which I don't really think it works that great. Could be wrong. I mean, maybe it works better for you guys, but I've not had much luck with it. I have found the best way to use it is when you first get off the mower, when you're done cutting the grass, you hook it up then. That's your best chances of getting the stuff off, but still ends up getting a lot of grass stuck on down there. It's got wheels on the front and back, which are nice. The only issue I've had with this is its second belt. It seems to me like the factory belts just aren't that great. I had a stick get up on there and it just went underneath it one time and it stretched the belt out about an inch. So I bought an aftermarket one, and the aftermarket one seems to be holding up perfectly good. And right here is your chute. And that's all there is to it there. Not had any problems with this. I think I mentioned that. It's been a great mower. So far, so good. The lights are LED. They look nice, I guess, but they don't for cutting grass at night. I tried it once. I just want to see how good the lights were. They're not. There you can see the lights. I mean, they look nice, but they're not good for anything other than just driving to and from. If you want to try to cut the grass with this thing at night, there's no way that's gonna, you just can't see. So before we go, let's start this up so you guys can hear how nice she starts up. As always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.